What's up? So I don't know what I'm gonna call these. I do it in my car because it seems like um, that's when I do it. I'm gonna do it at home, and one day I am gonna come in and I'm gonna be all dolled up with my little makeup and my hair on. So you can see I can get cute. I can get cute. I'm not like I don't get cute every day. And right now, I'm in a hoodie and a scarf. Guess where I'm at? Guess where I'm at? Someplace I ain't been in hell long. I fell off. But I'm falling back. Okay, I'm falling back. I just wanted to get in here and tell anybody who ever has a goal. Don't give up. If you fall off, fall back on. Don't beat yourself up. Cause see, that would be my problem. I would getting a good hydration. I would fall off and then lose because I done lost a little weight. I would or life this, that, the other. So anyway, there was a few things that motivated me. One, of course, this is my goal. I don't think I'm ever gonna be skinny or where the doctors, the BMI and where they want you to be. And I mean, I might be. I don't know. I am considering weight loss surgery as well. That's another story. That's a whole other story. But even if I go for the weight loss surgery, it's not going to replace going to the gym, healthy eating, and so forth, right? So I just wanted to get on here and say there was a few reasons why that jump started me to come back today. You ever just have something that happens to you and then it trickles down and you're like, okay, I can get over that. And something else happens and you're like, okay, no more. Okay, no more. And then I know when things happen to us, it's this big catastrophe. Or how can I say, not catastrophe, that's strong, but it puts us in a place where we're frozen. Oh my God, what's gonna happen? I can't get over it. My life, we can start pitying ourselves. And it's always harder to look at somebody else's, whether it's somebody else's success or somebody else's trials and tribulations, and because we can't feel what another person feels. We can only feel. But if we can truly say, look, I'm blessed. I'm blessed. I really am. Even though I'm going through something, and it's not even something. It was just, we all go through something. Go wrong with the car, your money a little funny. So I don't want to be like, oh my God, I'm going through something. And it's something. It's just, it can be a bit much. You like rent due, bills due, something happened to your car, and you like, I didn't expect for this, and it's that kind of deal. So I don't want to think something major is going on. Another thing that jump started me back is we have this what we call biometrics at our job, where we do it once a year. They do your screening for your glucose, your cholesterol, your high blood pressure. They take your weight, your height, and we all do it just because if you don't, you have to pay more premium on your insurance. So, because who wants to go in there and get weight? I don't like the scale. But what I can say about the scale is I've done this 3 times at this particular job. I've been there a little longer, but this is the 3rd time I've done the biometrics. The very first time, my weight was out of bounds, and I knew it was out of bounds, and that's what started me. Well, not even what started me. I knew I needed to do it, and that's a whole nother video about how being obese affects your physical life. That's a whole nother story. I mean, I got some stories, that it was like, okay, either you gonna lose weight or you're going to lose your life. Okay, and that's a whole nother story for another day. The second thing is, oddly enough, the very first time 3 years ago when I took the biometrics, my blood pressure was okay. But of course, I've suffered with high blood pressure in the past and the second year. You know, I was doing gym. I was going good, and I was down. I was happy. I had lost a lot of weight. I was doing good. Blood pressure was still high. This year, for the most part, I have fell off of going to the gym, but I still stuck with eating decent. And that's another thing that I tell you about, how food is an addiction, just like other things. And I don't even, how some people say, well, I eat emotionally. I just think it was just, I don't know if it was emotional eating or not, because I never said, oh, I'm happy I eat, oh, I'm sad I eat. I just want to cook some good ass shit. I just want to eat some good food, fried chicken, gravy, and it's good, and I want more, and I want more. And then there was a trigger that I had, and once again, I'm gonna talk about all that as far as my food problem. But I really never thought of it as emotional, and maybe it is. I mean, I'm not a psychiatrist. I never equated eating food and emotions at the same time. And I don't know. Anyway, the point of this is I went to the biometrics this year, and again, my blood pressure is high. And oddly enough, even though I have fell off the gym, I weighed less this year than I did last year. So each year my weight is going down, but my blood pressure. Okay, so I'm here today at the gym. I'm not finna say, yeah, I'm back at it, and I'm praying. I'm a work in progress. Okay. I took off work today to handle some of the stuff that I was telling you that was going on with the unexpected finance and this and that the other. And I was kind of like down, like, God dang, you want to feel sorry for yourself. I said, I'm not gonna feel sorry for myself. I'm gonna take this extra time, and then I'm gonna go to after I handle my little business that I have to handle. I'm gonna go to the gym. We'll see what I do. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't need this coffee with sugar and cream, but it's good. I got my water. That's really 3 things that I drink. Plenty of water. As a matter of fact, when I did my biometrics, and like I said, they take your blood to check your glucose and your cholesterol. She was like, oh, you're hydrated. You're very hydrated. And I said, well, how can you tell? She said, the color of your blood and easy flow. I said, yeah, well, I do drink plenty of water. You see this thing right here? Yeah, big. I think it's 32 ounces. Let me see how many ounces. It didn't quite fill up this one. Okay, yeah, it might even be a little more. Well, this right here is 50 ounces, and it didn't quite fill up 50 ounces. So I try to drink at least, very, very least, 1 a day. But usually I drink 1.5, 2, on good days 3. But girl, child, you talking about going to the restroom? I be in the middle of the night. I be like, again. I need to take some investment in some toilet paper, because God doggone this drinking all this water, but it's good for you. Anyway, with coffee, sometimes tea. If I do tea, every now and then it's hot, but not 9 times out of 10. If I do tea, I get my tea bags and I make it real strong, and I put it in ice water and drink that, because I like green tea, good, antioxidants, and a little wine, little spirits. So I try not to drink juice and so forth. Like I said, I still try to eat decent. I say decent because when I was really on my regimen, you wouldn't catch a piece of fried chicken in my mouth. You wouldn't catch, gravy and none of that. I had some chicken. And bagel day at work, I used to know, all them carbs, girl, I ain't eating them carbs. I make some bagels on bagel day. A little cream cheese, I done had 1 or 2 of those, but I'm human. I'm human. Anyway, let me get in here. I'm gonna finish sipping my coffee. And then I'm gonna get in here and I'm gonna go on and burn off whatever frustration. And you know what? I don't know. Here's another thing that sometimes amazes me about me. Like when this was going on, it happened Monday. So Monday, one thing happened, and I'm like, oh Lord, went to work. After it passed, I was back to my chipper self, happy-go-lucky chipper self. Tuesday when it happened, I'm like, oh Lord, went through it, went back to my chipper self. I'm not one of them persons who will walk down the hall. My daughter will tell you, I speak to everybody. Even people at work, they be cracking up because we have different departments. I go, hey Susan, hey Roger, hey so-and-so. I'm going to speak to everybody, and that didn't change. So I was pretty, and it wasn't a forced thing. I didn't even consciously say, okay, I'm just going to fake it to funk it. I was pretty impressed with the fact that I didn't really let this anyway. I done been on here too long, girl, and it's not like y'all be watching me anyway. So this is just mainly for my own memoir. So, but if you watch me, comment. I might have a gift card for you. I don't know. Bye.